Hey, it's Ramona at Patchwork, and today's video is a little different than my normal crafty videos. This is kind of like a public service video, and I'm going to go over like a weighted lap blanket for children. My daughter Jessica is here with me today, and she is the director of special ed here at Dexter Schools, and she used to be a classroom teacher with children who have autism and other anxiety and other things that might need a lap blanket. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to let her go over the benefits of them, and then we'll come back to me and I'll show you how to make a quick and easy one.
So weighted blankets have a lot of benefits for people who may have anxiety, people who are on the spectrum, and this is children, adults, the elderly, even people with restless leg syndrome, people with insomnia. It simulates the deep pressure system to help calm the body and just put you in a more relaxed state. Sometimes, even depending on how heavy the blanket is, sometimes it promotes some heavy work and kind of just use those muscles in a positive, non-stressful way, help the individual feel more grounded, more comfortable. And so that can be anything from a large weighted blanket that you sleep with, or one of these lap blankets, which my students used all the time whenever they would sit in their chairs at their desks. They love the different fabrics, and a lot of time they have a soft texture on there. And it's just kind of a comforting way to get grounded so that your body feels good and ready to learn, or even ready to calm down or rest.
Okay, so the first one I made was for Jess because back then they were too expensive and I wasn't going to pay that much money for a weighted blanket, so I made her one. And then she said, "Hey, we could use these in my classroom. Could you make some smaller ones?" So I just kind of in my brain figured some things out and did some research, and they're really easy. You can do it with 2 fat quarters, and like Jessie said, they love the different fabrics. So if it's a younger child, use some cute fabrics to that they will like and all of that. And all you do is find a couple of fabrics and go that way. And okay, then you take them and you will sew around 3 edges. We kind of got a thing here. Go around 3 edges, and I did not turn it inside out yet for a reason. You just want to sew 3 edges and stop, and then turn it inside out. And then once you do this, this is the size of your lap blanket. And I made a ton of them. They're so easy. You want to, at this point, start here, or you can go this way, but we start here, and you're going to make tunnels because you need the tunnels to put your beads or pellets or whatever you're going to use in. So you do not want just one great big hole, like a bag to put them in. They need the little tunnels so that they will disperse more evenly on their legs. And so we make the tunnels. This end is open, and so you have little tunnels to put whatever you're going to use as a weight. I have some rice, and I have used rice, or I made one for a person that wanted to use rice. But if you use rice, you can't wash it, and there is a possibility it could get a bug or something. So what I suggest are the poly pellets. These work really well. And so you put your poly pellets in there, and you put pellets like 10% of the child's weight. So if you have a 40-pound child, 4 pounds of pellets. And then just try to disperse them evenly, and then sew this closed, and then you're finished. And so then you have a nice weighted, I don't know what school your child goes to. You could send it with them or see if their teacher would allow it, if it's something like that, or use it at home while watching TV, or, sometimes you just need to calm down. So anyway, do you have anything else?
Even like your elderly population, people in nursing homes or people who sit a lot who might get restless legs, they also would benefit. And, I've seen these make students really happy, and I hope that you might try one too.
And say hi to Jess. That's my daughter here, and we kind of have a family shop here going. Doug's our video guy, so anyway, the whole family so far is going in it. So, all right, thank you, and have a good day.